I'll kiss your boots if you can do it. But to be the man, you gotta beat the man. And I'm saying, woo, right here. I'm the man. You're gonna be mine. Woo!
G5 Jeff TV, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Please share this video. Support your boy. Support good content at all times. All social media is in the description box of this video. And hit that bell icon so you can be notified when I drop that heat. Errol the Truth Spence Jr. is back June 16th, 2018 against Carlos Ocampo. And they had the kickoff press conference recently. And Errol Spence Jr. finally gets a home game. Gets a fight in his hometown. And it's well-deserved. He had to go through all of the BS to get the Kell Brook fight. Then he had to travel over to get Kell Brook title in Kell Brook hometown. And he's been dealing with the Keith Thurman bullshit. And Errol Spence has been through a lot. A lot of political BS. So it's good to see him get a fight in his hometown and get a home game. Now, Carlos Ocampo, nobody knows who he is. Outside of family members and some close friends, nobody knows who Carlos Ocampo is. That's just what it is. But he's going to make a name for himself June 16th by hook or by crook. It's either he going to give Errol Spence a hell of a fight or he's going to be stretched out eating the mat. Either way, he's going to make a name for himself. Now, under any other circumstance, if a champion of Errol Spence caliber was facing a guy like this, he would get heavily criticized. But Errol Spence Jr. gets a pass because we know how hard it is for Errol Spence to get a fight at 147. Nobody at 147 wants smoke with Errol Spence Jr. Danny Garcia don't want no smoke. Sean Porter damn sure don't want no smoke. And Keith Thurman is on injured reserve. And before he was on injured reserve, he didn't want no smoke. So this is one of the few guys in Carlos Ocampo that's willing to step into the ring with Errol Spence. And he gets nothing but the utmost respect for that. Errol Spence Jr. doesn't have a lot of options on the IBF side. If you look at their rankings, I think Danny Garcia is ranked like number 7. And I think Jesse Vargas is ranked number 4. But he just fought Adrian Broner. And if you look at the rest of that, those rankings over there in the IBF, I mean, it's embarrassing. Like, the majority of the names you don't even recognize. You don't even realize. So Errol Spence has some real slim pickings, and it is what it is with Errol Spence. I would like to see him move up in weight. It's surprising because a lot of people in my comment section be calling Errol Spence like a weight bully, and I don't understand it. I always thought, like, if you make the weight, then you're free to do what you want. And with the IBF, the thing that cracks me up about that argument is with the IBF, you have to weigh in the morning of the fight, after the weigh-in, the day before, and you can't be more than 10 pounds over the contracted weight. So I don't understand the weight bully thing when he's in the IBF. If he was in the WBA, WBO, WBC, where they don't have any same-day weight requirements, then I could understand it, but the IBF, you can't be a weight bully. Like, you have to be 10 pounds beyond the contracted weight the morning of the fight. Now, what you do after the morning of the fight is something different. I don't think it's really that smart for you to be still trying to get a whole bunch of fluids in your system and still trying to pack on water weight the morning of the fight. Like, I don't know how healthy that is, and I don't know how that will affect you on fight day. But it's just hard being a weight bully in the IBF when you're an IBF champion and they have that weight stipulation. So for the people that's saying that Errol Spence is a weight bully, like once he goes to a different sanctioning body, it's actually going to be worse because he's probably weighing less on fight day with the IBF than he probably would with any other sanctioning body. And he walks around, it's known that he walks around, the same weight as like Terrence Crawford. Like guys at 147 are walking around at 170, 175, 180, and they're coming down. That's just what it is. Like, that's just what it is in boxing. So, Errol Spence is one of the best fighters in the world. It's hard for him to get a fight. So he's definitely getting a pass for this Carlos Ocampo fight. And who knows? Carlos Ocampo might bring the smoke. He might bring the heat and make Errol Spence, put in a lot of work for this fight. So we definitely going to see what happens. But the question is really, are the Errol Spence fans going to actually come out and support Errol Spence in this fight? And what I mean by that is, are the people in Texas going to actually come out to the event and support Errol Spence? The people that support Errol Spence and they're not in the Texas area, are they going to watch it on TV? Can you count on your viewership for the Errol Spence card? And the reason I'm asking this is because Errol Spence is the hardcore's favorite. He's the hardcore fan's favorite. But a lot of times that don't equal out to good numbers, good ratings. And if people want to see Errol Spence get to the next level in terms of popularity, these are the fights that people need to actually come out and support. So they actually need to sell out this event. They need to sell out this event, and all of the Errol Spence fans need to come out and actually watch this fight. But do you honestly think that Errol Spence fans are going to come and pack the place on June 16th? Now, I'm pretty sure it's PBC. They're going to have a pretty good undercard. They're mentioning a possible Andre Berto and Devin Alexander. If that's the case, then that's a good look. It's a real good look for this card. But, at the end of the day, Errol Spence need that support. He need that fan support, whether you're watching it on TV or you going live. The bigger his numbers is, the more he can do in the negotiating room when it comes down to Sean Porter, when it comes down to Danny Garcia, Keith Thurman, and hell, guys at 154, just give him a bigger bargaining chip so he can get the bigger fights. And we want to see Errol Spence Jr. in the bigger fights. So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Do you think Errol Spence fans is going to come out and support him on June 16, 2018, even though he's not going up against a well-known opponent? G5 Jeff TV. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Please share this video. Support your boy. Support good content at all times. I appreciate y'all. Peace.